Hey guys, I trust all is well for you. I'm talking to you today about the idea of awareness. You know, in the Old Testament, Isaiah prophesied to ancient Israel and he said that, behold, I make all things new. I make a roadway in the wilderness, a river in the desert. He said, will you not be aware of this? And I looked up the word awareness and it means a sharp discernment about something, a knowledge, being in the know, attentive and well-informed, vigilant and watchful. So God wants us to be alert rather than apathetic. He wants us to be sharp rather than dull, focused rather than vague. And so I think 1 Peter 5:8, it says, be of sober spirit, be on the alert. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour, but resist him firm in your faith. Resist him firm in your faith. And it's just having that cognition. It's just, it's not being paranoid. It is being perceptive. It's not being anxious. It's being aware. And there's a difference. When you're aware, you know, a couple of times recently, I had been followed and cased by a couple of individuals separately from each other. And I could feel it. I had my head up. I didn't have my phone out. I was walking through a part of my community that I don't normally go to. And what I felt intuitively to do is look them right in the eye and let them know that they don't have the element of surprise with me, that I'm aware of them. Later, I spoke with an off-duty police officer that works as security at our church, and I explained my situation, and he said, you did exactly what you needed to do. And I said, what was that? He said, you eliminated the element of surprise by letting them know you knew they were there. He said, that's a huge advantage. And to be aware and to make your enemy know that you're aware, because then it deprives them. They don't get any lead time to take you by surprise, to snatch a lady's purse or to sucker punch you. That Steve Buscemi, the actor, was off. He was filming a film in New York, and he was leaning up against a wall looking at his cell phone, and just a passerby walked by and cold cocked him in the side of the face. And it was so bad he had to wear sunglasses and cover up the next day on the set. It shocked him, you know. I think had he had his phone in his pocket and his head up, he would have deprived the moment from the attackers. So be on the alert, be sober, be attentive, you know, trust God for discernment. You know, we are parents of kids and we're praying for wisdom for them. We have to make so many decisions, you know. You guys with your retirement, you're trying to figure out what to do with that. You're new guys looking for a job. Where do I work? I got trained for this, but should I take this? You know, sometimes the Lord will lead you after you have a degree in some area to just take a hands-on kind of rudimentary job that ends up really developing your muscles that you didn't really develop in your degree, you know, and that it all works together for promoting advancement, you know. But I guess the thing I want to say is one time Paul the Apostle in Romans, the 1st chapter in the 13th verse, he was writing to the Romans, and he said, I do not want you to be unaware, brethren. God doesn't want us to be unaware, brethren. He wants us to be aware, brothers and sisters. He says, I do not want you to be unaware, brethren, that often I have planned to come to you and have been prevented so far, so that I may obtain some fruit among you also, even as among the rest of the Gentiles. Where did that prevention come from? Where did that hindrance come from? Where was that blockage from? Now, if you're a sovereignty person, it's all God and God just prevented him from going, but not in this case. In this case, like other places in the Bible, he said, Satan hindered me. So we're not ignorant of the devil's devices. So we are invited to resist the devil. He'll flee from us. And I think one of the greatest ways we can resist the devil is with awareness, by just having our heads up, praying in the Spirit, being focused on his word. You know, just in natural terms, put your phone down. When you're walking through even a familiar part of town, put your phone in your pocket. Don't walk around like that. Don't drive like that. Have your eyes on what you are mainly needing to look at. Get your eyes on Jesus. Make straight paths for your feet. And just watch what the Lord does for you. God bless you.